kingdom. They will not have this man to reign over us. And it came to pass when he returned, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money, that he might know how much each man had gained by the trading. And basically, this was a parable to show forth, this is what's going to take place with our Lord Jesus. He's going to go away. Where's he going to go? He'll go back to heaven. Then he's going to come back. What's that called? His second coming. And he comes, and he's reminding them still he has this cup of sorrow. It's going to take place. I think specifically, I believe it's in verse 23, it says that he has to give his life a ransom. And if he doesn't do this, there will be no way. So he told the parable about this. And as the nobleman goes away, he goes to a far country, and he leaves. He leaves 10 men there to take care of everything as they're doing it. And of course, this parable would mean a little bit more to the disciples, as they once understood that Christ's kingdom was going to be delayed. And in this particular instance, we understand that, but somehow they just, as Mr. Hammond said, they couldn't grasp it. They just couldn't understand it. And this had to take place because God goes away and he spends an unspecified amount of time, because during this process, he builds the what? He builds the church. So after the church, then he comes back, his second coming, and we see the plan begins to start. So that leads us up to Roman numeral 3. Jesus' parable about the rejection of the kingdom. He talks about this unquestionably. Now think about this. Didn't John the Baptist and Jesus both preach the kingdom of heaven is at hand? And we see this in Matthew chapter 3. He did preach this. But yet, God had a determinate timetable, and it wasn't yet to take place. And he told this parable, and we see this in Luke chapter 20. We see the parable of the wicked husbandman. And I think it's about verse 9 this starts. He begins to speak to the people this parable. A certain man planted a vineyard